About 20 years. Next year will be our 20th anniversary. And we started it back in 1993 when QuickBooks was a baby in the market.
Yep, actually officially 1994, but 93 we started.
Yeah.
I started teaching classes on Quicken and QuickBooks way back when I had a real job, and that was the beginning of the Sleeter group. So yeah, it was a really fun time.
And Doug was able to take his love of accounting, which he had in his early career,
Yep.
and combine it with his degree in computer science.
Yep.
Put them both together.
Yeah. What I started doing back in even college, I worked for accounting firms, and I was really excited about going into an accounting firm at 19 years old and 20 and 21, doing what I now am still so passionate about, which is I help the small business owners write checks in their check register and foot and cross foot their accounting records so that we could post them to the general ledger. It was all by hand back then. And what I quickly did is I then began to computerize those kinds of things for the accounting firm so that we were actually able to do, computerized balance sheet and income statements, and that was a big deal in 1982. So I was always passionate about that, but I decided to go over into the computer and accounting or computer science area, and that's where my degree was. But then I guess 7 or 8 years later, I don't know, after going through a lot of companies like Apple Computer and Adobe Systems in the computer field, I just was yearning to go back and help the small businesses again and combine sort of the systems aspect and the computers and the accounting and bring the two together. And this was just the perfect thing for me. And I found Quicken and QuickBooks, and those two products just lit my fire. I just knew they would be really important for the future. So we kind of built a training business around that. I wrote books. I've got several books that I've done, and really focused in on the accounting professional, because we know that if we help the accounting professional do what we know a lot about, they can help their clients, which is really at the end of the day who we're trying to help here.
And Cheryl, what about you? How did you get involved in this?
Well, I got involved really from the beginning on a part-time basis, but then once we started realizing that we needed to educate a lot more people than just one at a time, we started providing seminars, and that's when I really got involved in the business. And that was my passion, really, was events and conferences, and so that was just a natural way for me to get more and more involved in the business. Yeah.
And fast forward to today, we've got this conference now that's 10 years, and it's our 10th years of the conference, but before that we've been doing so many events, but now we've got really a very successful conference where 60-some vendors come and exhibit in a trade show-like setting, and this is all what you do, is to kind of produce.
It's a joint effort.
So,
it's a joint.
I like to say I put on the show and Doug provides the entertainment.
Yeah, it's for the entertainment.